What is an API? Beginner-friendly explanation. Introduction. Modern applications rarely work alone. Most apps communicate with other software systems. Services are databases to retrieve or send information. This communication is often done using an API. APIs are used everywhere in technology. Mobile apps, web applications, cloud services, payment systems, social media platforms. Understanding APIs is one of the most important concepts in programming and software development. What is an API? API stands for Application Programming Interface. An API is a set of rules that allows different software applications to communicate with each other. In simple terms, an API is a messenger that allows two programs to exchange information. Instead of accessing a system directly, a program sends a request to the API, and the API returns a response. Simple example: imagine a weather application on your phone. When you open the app sends a request to a weather service API. The API retrieves weather data from the server. The API sends the data back to the app. The app displays the weather to you. The app never directly accesses the weather database. It communicates through the API. Real-life analogy. A common analogy is a restaurant. You, the customer, equals the application. The waiter equals the API. The kitchen equals the server database. How it works. You give your order to the waiter. The waiter takes the order to the kitchen. The kitchen prepares the food. The waiter delivers the food back to you. You never interact directly with the kitchen. Similarly, software uses an API as the intermediary. How APIs work. The typical API process looks like this. Client sends a request. API receives the request. Server processes the request. API returns a response. Example request. Get weather? City equals Toronto. Example response. Opening curly bracket. City. Toronto. Temperature. 5 degrees Celsius. Condition. Cloudy. Closing curly bracket. The response is often sent in JSON format, which is easy for programs to read. Types of APIs. 1. Web APIs. These are the most common APIs used in web and mobile applications. They communicate using HTTP requests. Examples include APIs used for maps, weather data, payments, social media integration. 2. Library APIs. Programming libraries provide APIs so developers can use their features. Example in Python. Import math. Result equals math. SQRT. 16. Print. Result. The math library provides an API that allows developers to use mathematical functions. 3. Operating system APIs. Operating systems provide APIs that allow programs to interact with system resources. Examples: file systems, memory, network connections. These APIs allow applications to work with the operating system safely. Common API methods. Web APIs typically use HTTP methods. Method purpose: get retrieve data, post send data, put update data, delete remove data. Example: get users. This request might retrieve a list of users. Example of using an API in Python. Example using the requests library. Import requests. Response equals requests.get. HTTPS. api.example.com/weather. Data equals response. JSON. Print. Data. Explanation. The program sends a request to the API. The API returns data. The program reads and uses the data. Where APIs are used. APIs power many everyday applications. Mobile apps. Apps retrieve data from servers using APIs. Payment systems. Services like payment gateways use APIs to process transactions. Social media. Apps connect to social media platforms to post or retrieve content. Cloud services. Cloud platforms provide APIs to manage resources and services. Advantages of APIs. APIs provide several important benefits. Checkmark allow different systems to communicate. Checkmark enable developers to reuse existing services. Checkmark speed up application development. Checkmark makes software systems modular and scalable. Checkmark enable integration between platforms. Because of these advantages, APIs are essential in modern software development. Disadvantages. Some challenges include: crossmark APIs may change over time. Version updates. Crossmark network issues can affect API requests. Crossmark security must be carefully managed. Developers often implement authentication and rate limits to manage these issues. API security. Many APIs require authentication to prevent unauthorized access. Common methods include API keys, OAuth tokens, JWT tokens. These methods ensure that only authorized applications can use the API. Simple definition. API. Application Programming Interface. A set of rules that allows different software applications to communicate and exchange data with each other. Final summary. An API acts as a communication bridge between software systems. Instead of interacting directly with databases or services, applications send requests to APIs and receive responses. APIs make it possible to checkmark connect different applications, checkmark reuse existing services, checkmark build scalable systems, checkmark develop modern web and mobile apps. Because of this, APIs are a core building block of modern software development.